Lil Durk is accused of ordering multiple people to kill a man accused of killing another local rapper. Then prosecutors say he tried to flee the country. No comment from Lil Durk's family as they left court in Florida. The Grammy Award winner and Englewood native was just in Chicago performing at a concert for his birthday at the United Center. Now he's behind bars without bail. Investigators say Durk, whose full name is Durk Devontay Banks, orchestrated a murder-for-hire plot in August of 2022. They believe he put a bounty out for the death of rapper Quando Rondo in retaliation for the earlier murder of Chicago rapper King Von, who was shot and killed outside the Monaco Hookah Lounge in Atlanta on November 6, 2020. Court documents claim multiple members of OTF, or Only the Family, the Chicago-based hip-hop group founded by Lil Durk, traveled to Los Angeles to, quote, track, stalk, and attempt to murder Quando Rondo at a gas station. This screenshot shows an alley behind an LA area gas station where 3 shooters fired at least 18 rounds into Rondo's Escalade, but prosecutors say actually struck and killed his 24-year-old cousin.
Welcome back to Mindset Devil. Today, we're diving into some serious and complex allegations surrounding Chicago rapper Lil Durk, who's now facing federal charges that have really rocked both his career and the drill rap scene. Just as he was on the rise with his Grammy wins and increased community involvement, these new allegations present a significant twist. So first, let's set the stage. Lil Durk's journey into hip-hop wasn't just a career move. It's been his way out from the harsh realities of Chicago's South Side. Known for his intense lyrics and raw depictions of street life, he's earned respect both for his music and for the authenticity he brings to the genre. Durk's talent, hustle, and work ethic took him from independent mixtapes to major label success and award stages, giving hope to many. But with this rise, there have been ongoing legal challenges, and now a federal charge that ties him to a much darker narrative. Now, according to the federal complaint, Durk is allegedly tied to a murder-for-hire conspiracy linked to the 2022 shooting aimed at rival rapper Quando Rondo. Let's backtrack here. This shooting wasn't just a random attack. It left Quando Rondo's close family member dead, a tragedy that shook their family and fueled a brutal feud. Law enforcement believes that this isn't an isolated incident, but rather part of a larger conspiracy involving Durk and some of his associates. Adding even more weight to these charges is the involvement of both the FBI and LAPD. When federal agencies team up like this, it usually signals that they've been tracking someone for a while. For Durk, that means his every move could have been under surveillance, with officials now alleging that he and his associates plotted and carried out this attack as part of an organized effort to retaliate. The LAPD has commented on the rising trend of gang-related violence among artists, hinting that the violence portrayed in music may spill over into real life. In addition to these serious criminal charges, Durk is now facing a civil lawsuit from the family of FBG Duck, another Chicago drill rapper, who was shot and killed in 2020 in what many consider to be a targeted gang-related killing. Although this case hasn't gone to trial yet, the fact that the family is pursuing legal action against Durk shows that the pain and impact of these feuds go beyond the music industry. They affect real people and their loved ones. The timing of this lawsuit, paired with the current charges, raises questions about just how interconnected Chicago's rap scene might be with ongoing street conflicts. What's really interesting, though, is that Durk's career trajectory seemed to be taking him in the opposite direction. In recent years, he's been actively involved in his community, donating to schools and setting up charitable events. He even worked alongside local government officials on initiatives aimed at reducing violence in Chicago's South Side. For many fans, Durk's Philanthropy made him a role model, a figure showing that it's possible to come from a rough background and turn things around. Yet with these new charges, local governments are reportedly re-evaluating their ties with his charity, weighing whether his criminal allegations overshadow the good he's done. On the legal front, Durk's defense team is painting a very different picture. They claim that he's being unfairly targeted because of his reputation, and that his connections to certain individuals are based on music collaborations, not criminal conspiracies. They've pointed out that he's worked hard to shed his old image, and has made genuine efforts to give back to his community. His lawyers argue that the government is just trying to make an example out of him, and they're using his fame against him to destroy everything positive he has accomplished. In the broader context, this story taps into a controversial debate. Can artists truly escape their past, or are they forever tied to it, especially when fame brings new pressures and scrutiny? Durk's story isn't unique in hip-hop, a genre that's long been rooted in the experiences of marginalized communities, where artists often reflect on street life to speak their truth. But as law enforcement increasingly links rappers to organized crime, a lot of people are asking if hip-hop is being unfairly targeted, or if some artists are genuinely perpetuating the violent cycles they rap about. And it's not just fans who are torn. Some music industry insiders argue that Durk's charges are simply a wake-up call. They feel that by portraying violence in their lyrics, rappers risk reinforcing dangerous cycles. Others argue that music is a form of expression and therapy, a way for artists like Durk to share their pain, not to incite violence. Durk's legal team has pledged to fight these charges, claiming he's innocent. Meanwhile, the court proceedings will likely shed more light on his lifestyle, his affiliations, and his actions since achieving fame. But what happens now? Will the judge and jury see Lil Durk as a reformed artist who fell into unfortunate associations? Or will they view him as a prominent figure using his platform to orchestrate gang activities? As we wait for more updates, this case is a stark reminder of the conflicts and challenges faced by those who come from street backgrounds and rise to fame. Lil Durk's journey was supposed to be about escaping the streets, proving that change was possible. But now, he's fighting a battle that will define his legacy, one way or another. So what do you think? Can Durk overcome this? Or are these charges the price of fame when you're tied to the streets? Let's talk about it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the content, it is very much appreciated if you were to hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed for more Mindset Devil, and I'll catch you in the next one.